All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video, back with another unboxing, and I do believe this is the 15th in this series. This is the Jethro Tull Deluxe Editions, and we've got the latest Jethro Tull Live bursting out, the Inflated Edition. Nice play on the big balloon sort of thing. So lately, they've been doing these box sets up big. I mean, they're always very nice in terms of the presentation with the booklet and everything, but lately they've been including a lot of discs. So we have 3 CDs and then 3 DVDs included. And 2 of the DVDs are audio only. The third DVD is audio and video. So we've got the 96-page booklet. Martin Webb conducts a Q&A with Ian Anderson covering the band, the background to, and the recording of Bursting Out, the European and North American tours, and the transatlantic broadcast from Madison Square Garden. Article on the making of Bursting Out with the engineers. Longtime road crew Kenny Wiley and Dave Morris reminisce on touring with Tull in 1978. Tony Freeman's recollections of working as a member of the stage crew on the Bursting Out European and UK tour. Chris Welsh article from Melody Maker on the Madison Square Garden live TV transmission. Images from the original sleeve and inner bags. I do always like, instead of an inner sleeve, the UK always like to say inner bag with regards to vinyl records. So images from the original sleeve and inner bags and additional live photographs from the period. And a 1978 recording and touring chronology for the European, UK, and US tours. Wow, there you go. So we got Bursting Out Part 1, or I guess Disc 1, including sound check recordings as well on the first disc. Disc 2, Bursting Out Part 2. Again, these are Steve Wilson stereo remixes with sound check recordings also included. CD 3 is live at Madison Square Garden, a Steve Wilson stereo remix. And then DVD 1 is audio, and then DVD 2 is audio, again with the Bursting Out CD 1 and CD 2. And then DVD 3 contains full 93-minute Madison Square Garden 1978 auto performance and contained within 50-plus minutes of video with Steve Wilson remixes. So there you go, plus original TV adverts. There you go. So it is certainly bursting out all over. So this is the 1978 live album with additional recordings and the full 1978 Madison Square Garden concert with partial video. And again, Steve Wilson. So let's get the shrink off so we don't have any more glare there. But as I say, this has been simply an outstanding series. And it's interesting, despite that this series has been out for a while, these reissues, this is, as I said, I think we're at number 15 with this. They've kept it as DVDs. They never switched over to Blu-ray, which I find interesting. I'm sure some people are a little disappointed with that. Of course, when the series came out, DVD was still, predominant, if you will. Of course, it now seems to like it's all Blu-ray, or any reissues where they were issuing them on DVD, they have switched to Blu-ray. But for this series, they've stuck with DVDs. I don't know if it's just to keep it consistent or that way. So there's the write-up on everything, and that is what all the content that is available. Kind of nice to have some sound check recordings. That's kind of cool. Then Madison Square Garden, and then, yeah, all available on DVD as well. So some of the sound check recordings: No Lullaby, Sweet Dream, Heavy Horses, Botanic Man, and 4WD, Low Ratio. Then on disc 2, the sound check recordings include Conundrum, Quatrain, and The Dam Busters March. Okay. And a nice selection, of course, for a live at Madison Square Garden. Okay, and this, I recall, was the first Tull live album, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we opened it up like that with the 2 discs there. Looks like we got a disc in there, and of course the booklet, and then we got another disc there, and then a few more there. And I've already, people know that I'm not a fan of the layering of these discs in here. I kind of wish that they would all be just, if you're going to do it, either have a slightly longer book or just have them all in like that kind of thing. But this is the style for this. I mean, all right, so again, that looks like pretty much the straightforward, at least the slight layering here is not too bad. I don't mind if it's 2 like this. When it gets into 3, it becomes a little problematic, and I know I've had certainly some issues. These are very easy to get out when it's just the 2 like this, so that's pretty nice. Again, pretty much the straightforward chrysalis label there. I'll just pop that quickly back in. Then we'll take a look at the DVD that I'm assuming is in here. And Nice artwork on the DVD. And then we'll skip ahead. There's nothing, there's no design in the back of this. So I guess we'll switch on over here. Yeah, so we've got CD1, CD2, and then CD3 is where? So we got DVD1, DVD2. This is the... Okay, so we got DVD1, DVD2, and then... So we got 3 CDs there. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. I'll put this back in. I'll put that back in. So yeah, we got CD1, CD2, and that was CD3. For a second, I thought that was the DVD. My apologies there. That is CD3. There you go. Well-oiled machine here. So we got the first 3 CDs at the front, and then the DVDs are all in the back. Sometimes they do it as I recall, they do it the other way. So now these are all the DVDs. Interesting for the Madison Square Garden one. They had a nice little look to it. So now we are to the DVD. So this is DVD Audio 1. And of course, we'll take a look at all the images inside. Then we got DVD Audio 2. With Martin Barr there, and DVD audio / video for DVD 3. Okay, sorry for the slight confusion there. I was just surprised that they had the CD 1 and 2 with that very sort of basic look, and then for the CD 3, that almost had the DVD look to it, but that in fact is CD 3. I thought for a second something was amiss in this unboxing. Okay, let's take a look inside of the booklet as best we can. And I don't know if you've seen the very brief unboxing that Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull did of it. You know, some tidbits here and there, not a lot. It's interesting. I don't know if he actually goes through all this, and from what you gather, when he's doing the unboxing, it seems like it's the first time he's seeing the package, I guess maybe, and it's completed for him. But I don't think, from the sounds of it, that he kind of unboxes it, takes a look through it, and then kind of puts it on the shelf, that he doesn't seem to want to spend the time, you know, going through it all. I don't know if it's so for him. And a terrific band lineup for this. Great time for Jethro Tull. I don't imagine he takes the time maybe to go through and listen to it all again, which is interesting. Unlike us, the fans, we certainly take the time to go through this all. And as I say, this box set reissue series has been absolutely outstanding. Certainly, I would think, in many ways, a standard for how a lot of box sets should be. In terms of a very easy format that's easy to put on the shelf, sort of thing, that really kind of highlights the book, and then the audio content with, you know, extensive articles, and sometimes articles that are further exploring any particular theme. Now with this being a live album, it's going to focus a lot more on, you know, the road crew and the band members, that sort of thing. But certainly some of the other Jethro Tull albums have really related articles based on any of the particular themes. And certainly Jethro Tull, they like to play Madison Square Garden. There's certainly several recordings available for this band from Madison Square Garden for sure. Okay, that's a nice little tour poster there. Some of the American dates. And again, there's so many Jethro Tull live albums since then, but we go back to the first. Okay. And there we go. Again, some great photos. It's an outstanding series. Jethro Tull, and I always do like, usually there's a play on words or anything like that, but Jethro Tull live, bursting out the Inflated edition. I'm surprised there's not a balloon or something like that included. So there you go. Again, going to be enjoying it. Jethro Tull live, bursting out. Again, thank you so much for dropping by, and we'll chat again soon. Do take care. Bye-bye.